So guys, Pix here, bringing you another squad from FIFA 16. In goal, we're going to have Team of the Season Oblak. Had huge expectations for him, like his regular card. His upgrade card is pretty good as well. This card, it let me down in some ways, but it also lived up to my expectations in other ways. You're seeing right now some amazing saves that he made for me, but he was a little inconsistent at times. He'd have a great game, then he'd have a terrible game. But when he was having great games, he was capable of stuff like this. Man, his reflexes were incredible. But honestly, you can get better keepers in La Liga for a lot cheaper, in my opinion. So just go for a cheaper keeper, and you'll probably be better off by doing that. And then the two center backs, we've got Varane and Pepe. Varane's awesome. Height, pace, great defending. Pepe's amazing as well. He's got amazing aggression. Nobody really gets by him, either the player or the ball, but never both. He is a complete boss at the back. And then the two fullbacks, we've got Bozingua and Clichy, and I felt like they were the two weakest links of the team. I felt like my opponents were able to go down the wings way too easily against this team. Maybe it was just the way I was defending. Defending recently seemed like, I don't know, it seems a little bit tougher than it usually does for me. It could be that, but man, the fullbacks let me down a bit. Honestly, they both did. They both weren't like pacey enough to get down the wings. It didn't feel like they're getting themselves out of positions way too often. I don't know what it was. It could have just been the way I was playing, but the fullbacks for some reason were just way out of position. I don't know why, but still, if you know how to defend, then you shouldn't have a problem with it. But I was just having a lot of trouble. And then the two center backs, or sorry, the two center mids, we've got Team of the Season Hutchinson and Fernandinho. Fernandinho for me is usually great. He's just a consistent center mid. Even if he doesn't get too many goals or assists, he always does a bit of everything. You know, he passes the ball around. He has good passing. He rarely messes up a pass. Decent dribbling. He wins tackles. He wins interceptions. He just does a bit of everything in the midfield. And then Team of the Season Hutchinson, what an awesome card this is. He's Canadian. It's so weird to see an 86 rated blue card with a Canadian flag. Seeing as I'm from Canada, it's pretty awesome to see a really great Canadian card like this. And he was actually really good. He actually does really a bit of everything. He doesn't have the greatest of shots. I didn't really test too many shots with him, but his pace, his passing was actually really good. But his interceptions, his tackling, his strength, he's just a boss in the midfield. Really, really great. Besiktas has a ridiculous midfield with all the blue cards. And then classic international man of the match, Diego Adcam, was really good. He has a few missteps here and there which do sort of hinder this card a little bit, like his strength, his stamina, and his pace also doesn't feel that good, mainly because he's small probably, but his pace does not feel like 83. He feels slower than that, but he's got an incredible long shot. Like his shot power, I think, is like 85 or 86, but it feels a lot higher. He actually has a rocket of a shot. But as well as that, ridiculous passing. It's some of the best passing stats on the game. He really does. Like 99, 98, like 99 free kicks. His free kicks are amazing. Dribbling is great. He's very, very good. Just not the perfect cam, I don't think. But he's still very good and definitely worth a try. And then Joãozinho is a good winger. He's not great for me, mainly because his dribbling is not very good. Like you'd expect a player with 5'5" to feel a lot better on the ball, but he really doesn't. But he gets down the wing very, very well. So he tracks back at times for some reason, wins tackles. He's at 61 defending. That's not bad. But the thing I like most about him is his wing play and his crossing. His crossing is very good as well. But then we've got Torre, probably with one of the best players on the entire team. I loved using him. He got a lot of goals, a lot of assists, just really great. I mean, pace, his strength is very good. He's a great dribbler, very technical, good dribble, good passing. His shooting, his finishing felt very good on the team. And then we've got Striker Hulk at striker, and I said before, I'll say it again, he doesn't really fit striker too much for me. You can go for just any Brazilian left wing striker link that you can find, but for me, Hulk just doesn't do it for me. I don't know what it is. He seems to drift wide a little bit too much. I don't know, doesn't really get into too many great positions for a striker, but he does here and there, and he's not a bad striker by any means, but he just doesn't suit my play style. But anyway guys, that was the team. I would say give it a try if you got the coins for it. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Answer to the goals.